Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ayan, opo. Ayan po. So, acknowledgement sa ating ah, PDO, Sir Noel. Sir Noel, may video talaga yan. O, sige po. Opo, nakakaya. Opo. So, may respect and greetings po kay ang soon-to-be PSDS ko po, Ma'am Ami, sana. And kay Ma'am Irene po, ayan po. Ah, Bali, ito na po yung revised application on education ko po. So, yung MA ano ko po is Master Information Technology, and yung subject na ginamit ko po na application on education, yung embedded systems o yung kanyang code na MTIOT. And yung title po ng application on education ko po is Automated Waste Segregation System using Arduino Uno R3. Yan po. Okay, so for the introduction, so this presentation highlights the innovative application of the education through the automated waste segregation system employing Arduino Uno R3 technology at Marisol Bliss Elementary School, so led by yours truly. So the initiative aims to enhance waste management practices and foster sustainability among students and staff. So for the context and rationale, waste management is a pressing challenge affecting both urban and rural areas worldwide. So improper waste management practices lead to severe environment consequences, including pollution and resource depletion. Daily waste handling. Municipalities across the globe are grappling with the disposals of millions of tons of waste every day. And effective waste segregation and disposal remain significant hurdles for many communities. So consequences of improper disposal. So improper disposal methods result in health risks for communities, environmental pollution, and depletion of natural resources. And then these issues necessitate immediate attention and innovative solutions. So legislative efforts. So the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000 was implemented in the Philippines with the aim of promoting sustainable waste management practices. However, compliance and effectiveness remain problematic in many areas. So especially in our area, dito sa Angeles City, meron tayo waste management system implemented. However, talagang nahirapan po tayo dun sa proper implementation. So for the innovative school solution, so ito na po yung aming kasagutan doon. So in response to these challenges, Marisol Bliss Elementary School has initiated an innovative solution, the automated waste segregation system using Arduino Uno R3. So this project aims to enhance waste management practices in the school. So waste management challenges. So addressing the gaps in waste segregation practices remains essential for the environmental sustainability. So in our school, as we observe, so 40% pupils and teachers practicing proper waste disposal. And 60% in gap in effective waste segregation practices among students and staff. Then in our millions of tons waste segregated globally daily and highlighting the scale of the issue. And 1.2 million estimated tons of waste improperly disposed of daily in municipalities. And siyempre itong health risks arising from poor waste management practices. And 20% increase in pollution levels attributed to the improper waste disposal in urban areas. Then we move to the automated waste segregation system overview. Ayan po. Kung yung nakikita nyo po ngayon dito, ito po yung magiging system namin. Ayan. Ito po yung old practice na ginagawa pa rin po. However, yung pag-dispose po kasi dyan, yung alam naman po natin yung mga bata, hindi talaga, kumbaga yung practice hindi talaga ganun. Kumbaga, ah, hindi sila talaga nagfa-follow kung walang teacher or may teacher, di talaga natin makita. So pero dito sa system na gagawin po namin, itatapon lang yung basura. So yung system na yung maglalagay doon kung dadalhin niya sa biodegradable or non-bio. So ganun po yung magiging concept po namin. Ayan po. So, in support, ito po, napakaganda. Actually, ito ay galing kay Ma'am Ami, yung alignment with Sustainable Development Goals, Ma'am. Ito po yung tinia niya sa akin. Ayan, yung support to SDG 12, yung responsible consumption and production. Ayan, so the automated waste segregation system directly support yung SDG Goal 12, which aims to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. So this goal emphasizes the need for effective waste management systems that promote efficient resource use and reduce waste management. And then, ito pa po, siyempre dito rin pumapasok yung recycling and reuse under pa rin po yan or align sa ating SDG 12.5 which targets reducing waste segregation through prevention, reduction, recycling, and reuse by 2030. So napakaganda ng ano niya po, no? Parang basic education plan. And then, siyempre, we engage our students in the sustainability practices. And also, another framework na magagamit itong Education 2030. Yan. So dito po, the automated waste segregation system at Marisol Bliss Elementary School exemplifies the principles outlined in the Education 2030 framework. It integrates sustainable practices into the educational curriculum, fostering awareness and responsibility among pupils and teachers regarding environmental stewardship. So by embedding sustainability in education, the project not only enhances waste management, but also prepare students to engage in responsible consumption and production, contributing to the broader sustainable development goals. So parang mas nagiging responsible pa po sila ngayon. So concept and skills from MIT program. Aside dun sa system, po-program po namin siya. So microcontroller programming using Arduino Uno R3. So, yes, robotics na po ito. Nung subject po namin ito sa Holy Angel, talagang sabi ko, ang daming pwedeng gawin. So, isa ito sa mga pwede naming i-apply nga po sa school. Then, napaisip po ko, sabi nga po ng aming ASDS, why not iba kaya yung gawin mo? Kung pwedeng align sa reading program or other programs, then in-insist ko, try lang po namin ito kung magiging successful or hindi. Kasi involves po talaga dito yung learning environment ng school. Kung malinis, so kung malinis siya, child-friendly yung school. So ganun yung lilitaw. Kasi kung madumi, kalat-kalat, maraming mga eyesore, parang hindi magandang. Kasi sa classroom management, papasok pa lang po si teacher, magpapapulot na po ng basura yan. So, kakain na po yun ng oras. Pero kung naging practice siya, tapos yung bata, nakikita niya, parang ano na kami, smart school. Galing na yung mga basura namin, systematized na, ganun po yung mangyayari nun. So, dito po sa programming po, may ano din po yan, may monitoring po siya kasi na-program siya dyan, na kung saan, dito po pumapasok yung sensor integration. Kumbaga, isi-sense niya na po kung puno na itong biodegradable or non-bio. So mag-a-alarm siya or pwede rin siyang mag-message sa aming real-time system parang yung ginagamit po namin na yung completed na po yung isang research po namin, yung may nagte-text. Tapos pagpapasok yung bata, yung pong sinubmit ko po to enhance classroom, yung research namin doon, opo, yung hiningi ko po kung okay na po yung completion niya na parang connected din po siya. So, meron po kaming binabayaran na iCloud server pero napakamura lang po. Pero tuwang-tuwa po yung mga parents kasi alam po nila na pumapasok yung bata or hindi. Kasi makaka-receive sila na message na nakapasok na yung anak sa loob ng paaralan. Tapos, uuwi na naman, nakauwi na yung anak. At the same time, pumasok din yung attendance ng bata sa amin. So, yung effectiveness niya, parang excited yung batang pumasok kasi yung picture niya makikita pa sa monitor. Opo. So, siya mismo yung nag-scan. Ganun po. Walang bayad yung bata doon. Yung kanyang ID. So, in-integrate po namin yung pwedeng barcode or QR code. Ayan po. So, parang sa mga private school po, pero sa private school kasi may bayad po sila doon. Talagang, sa amin talagang ginawan po namin ng paraan. Kaya, sabi po ng mga ibang mga school heads, sabi nila, sana ma-adapt namin. Tapos sabi ko, in-explain ko, medyo may konting kasi, yung sa technicality, not unless kukuha silang magpo-provide. Kasi yun ang problema, kasi technical term, kaya yung ang inaano sa akin nila ng SGOD po, sina Sir Manabat, paano mo siya maituturo? Sabi ko, programming kasi. Paano ituturo ang programming sa teachers o sa bata? Opo. Yun yung naging concern po nila na Ma'am Ami. Ganun po. Kaya skill yung po dito. Kaya nung sinabi ko po, not unless, kasi subject siyang pinag-aralan namin, kung ganun. Yun, yung pong speaker natin, si Sir Dr. Marlon Tayag, ayan, prof ko rin po siya. Ayan po, kaya ang dami niya po tinuro sa amin ng mga, actually, major in hacking. Pag-hack naman yung naituro niya sa amin. Ayan po. Then going back, ito po yung sa monitoring niya, may sensor siya, tapos sa cellphone po namin, malalaman namin na okay na siya na magtapon na pwede na siyang, nakita na namin yung level doon, kung puno na, at saka kung okay nang ilabas ngayon yung segregate. Ayun po. Then, ideal participation po, syempre meron kaming 1,248 learners. At the same time po, partnership po namin ngayon, yung meron po kaming strong partnership with our barangay. Sabi po ng barangay namin, sila ang gagastos ng aming mga materials na gagamitin dito. Ang kagandahan pa po dito, na bisita po kami ng CENRO, City Environment ng City of Angeles po. Nung nakita po nila yung system po namin, kasi meron na po kaming isang ginawa, yun nga, nasabi rin kanina, hindi namin pwedeng implement until such time meron na po kaming approved letter to conduct yung application. So, without the approved, we will not implement the project po. Pero nung nakita po ng mga taga-LGU, gusto rin namin, sir, i-adapt yan. Ifa-fund namin, sabi po nila sa amin. Ayun po. Then, ito po yung magiging namin ngayon sa school, yung objectives namin. So, instead of sa skill, magfo-focus kami ngayon sa seminar and orientation to introduce itong automated waste segregation system using Arduino Uno R3 to teachers and learners, providing an overview of the system functionality and its impact on waste management. Ayan po. And number 2, immerse teachers and learners in the principles and practices dito po sa aming system. And number 3, engage teachers and learners in the project fostering a sense of involvement and securing their commitment to actively participate in the implementation and success of our project. So proposed intervention strategy, and po, so parang yun, yung kanina na po rin halos yun. Then ito po yung mga participants. We have 35 teachers, then 1,248 elementary school pupils, and our parents and community members, and ang schools division office officials. Ayan po. Then data gathering and analysis for our initial evaluation. So the project will utilize adapted evaluation instruments to gain insights into the effectiveness of the automated waste segregation system. So these instruments will help in assessing the baseline knowledge and practices of the participants regarding the waste segregation. And before and after the implementation assessment, the impact measurement will occur both before and after the implementation of the project to gauge changes in waste management practices and knowledge. So this will also involve direct feedback from the participants on their experiences and improvements in waste segregation. And magkakaroon din po kami ng quarterly evaluations for the improvements kung pwede pa po namin ma-improve. Actually, yung isang naisip ko po doon, kusang magbubukas yung basura, isi-sense niya na may nagtatapon. Pero sabi ko, parang lumalaki yung gastos noon na ako. Opo. Ay, yun po, nabanggit ko po kanina, yung sa sense, imagine na niya po, ma'am. Opo, balik ko po yung, may ano po siya, may sensor po kasi doon. Saan po yung, wait po. Di ko nasama yung kaya rida po rin. Ayan po. Ayan po. Kumbaga, iikay niya po. Opo. Pwede pong ating gamat, pwede pong sensor niya po kasi dakal na po retang pwede pong gamitin na po kani such as sensors like infrared, ultrasonic, and proximity sensors. So mas makakamura po kami sa proximity sensors. Bali, example, ito po yung basura, ay bottled water na lang po. So, ilalagay pong ganyan, tapos yung system, siya nang bahalang magtatapon ng ganon. So, ikanya niya po, or dala niya kayang bio or non-bio. Opo, yan na pong mag-segregate. Ita po. Opo. Opo. Yung LGU mi po mag-donate yan. Yung LGU ta po mag-donate yan pong nabubulok din nabubulok. May kangwanan kami po niyang kadatang Sir, di nabubulok yun na. Pero nabubulok layo, tatsula kenya daw kung bakit. Tapong dahil pin po, pag siguro dakal gagawan po, malilito na kaya rin pong manog sa basura po. Opo, makanita po. Nya po, isip kaya po talaga, may kangwanan kami po LGU, sabi da po, minulok-kolekta ng basura you can tutuki. Opo, manta po, mga yan. Opo, kasi tingkaya po city ordinance, kening Angeles, reng eskwela, didinanda kaya po kasi trash bag. Opo. Depende po kung makanahan kaya po buri size. Opo. Ita pong sample mi po makanyan niya po. Yan, makanyan. Opo. So, ugsene po kanyan, kay ating pong container nabubulok at di nabubulok kanyan. Yan na pong bala. Itapin po nga sabi ko nandin, ating niya pong sensor naman, war ka rin mall po at lungubta po, bukla yan eh. So, mantaya rin po, pwede yung buklat mo ay itang pumanog sa basura, kumanyan niya po, ay ba't tumpak na niya mo, yan na po ang tamakay. Opo, mantaya po yung kain na po. Opo, robotics siya po, kanta kasi tiniya pong gagalo-galo po. Opo. Mga nito po, opo. Opo. Wapin. Opo. Ito po. Ing kaganda na rin po kasi, buri kayo pong i-practice talaga itang tutunan ko po keng IT na po kasing kasantingan po ko ng kadakal. Opo. Opo. Opo, opo. Ito po. Opo, tingnan pong out, may transfer ko po. Lagi ka pong darandaman yan. Balam dimdam kaya rin po na po. Sabi ng sir na po, alika outstanding nga na, outgoing nga na. Sir naman, yan po ta transfer.